I don't want to hear shit about it. The mini housings were entertaining. The hate on Sami Zayn is absolutely forced. And Nia Jax still can't pull a single fucking shot. Let's talk about it.
Are you ready for the show? Are you ready? Are you ready for the show? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go, let's go, let's go! This week on Max Wrestling, the king of the mic resumes. Where the fuck is CM Punk? And why did Jacob lose? Mason Rook is big and bad, but the biggest question of all is Paul. Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Paul, Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Everybody! Paul, Paul, can we fire Logan Paul?
You can fucking check her out lingerie with those other things to talk about. Welcome to Max Wrestling 589. I did not realize how close we were to 600, but wait, we're on the road to 600. Thank you for joining the Captain, El Jefe, and my man Beer on this glorious Thursday. We got a whole lot coming at you tonight, and it all comes mainly from the E as we go and look back at Backlash from this past Saturday, including John Cena's surprising announcement. I kind of figured all of it, but it is what it is. And of course the aftermath from Raw. And then speaking of aftermath, we got a whole lot of looking at from last night on Dynamite.
It's damn right. It's good to have Mo back. He enjoyed his vacation last week. Cypher's tagged out and the boss is tagged back in. So coming up also, we've got the 2026 King of the Mic continues this week with another first round epic battle between Blade Rodriguez and you could say the Hollywood Hogan of the CWO, AT Rustlar. But first, let's get to Backlash.
Backlash. I remember you saying you skipped the Danhausen match. Have you gone back and watched it yet?
Nope.
Oh, it was entertaining. It was fun.
I respectfully will say you left Fatal Influence, Rhea, Alexa, and Charlotte off for that, when it could have elevated Fatal Influence a lot better.
Yeah, it is time, but Danhausen's hot right now.
Blocked me on Twitter for some weird reason.
Who blocked you on Twitter?
Danhausen.
That's because you skipped his match.
No, you're already cursed, bud.
Oh, skip me? Well, you are blocked. That's how it goes.
So you got off lucky. You got off lucky.
I mean, I will say though that the event itself was pretty good. None of the matches really sucked. Particularly the main event was just straight up chaos. And I will say also, Jacob deserved to win, but he wasn't gonna, unfortunately. But he did put in most of the fucking work.
Sorry, man.
No, go ahead, please.
This is the problem This is the problem I have with WWE. They don't like taking risks anymore. Like, they could have put the belt on Jacob, like just to throw us off guard with something. Like Jacob and Roman, I thought was a very good match. I don't think it's as good as Io Sky and Asuka, which obviously we'll dig out into that in a few moments. And obviously the opening match I thought was an excellent match.
Oh yeah.
Catch us off guard with something. I'm ready for Jacob to win the title. But obviously, as you've said, it led to chaos, but just catch us off guard. Like AEW done this with Darby. Caught us off guard. And look at the one again with Darby. WWE just are not doing anything right now that's giving us to have attention. That's concerning.
You see, this is exactly why I waited till I was like, let me just hold on, let me feel this whole thing out, because that's the thing, dude. Because I keep hearing more now from casuals, which is the thing that's weirded me out. I've got a buddy of mine who literally got back into wrestling a month ago because of WrestleMania. He sucked into the new Bloodline feud or whatever, and he even said, "What's so wrong with Jacob? Why not pull the trigger on Jacob?" And I'm like, dude, you've been back a month. He's like, yeah, but you act like I don't know how the business works already. I'm like, you know what? Hey, we did learn a lot ish, in the in the late '90s, early 2000s. So I mean, I'll give him some credit there for remembering some stuff. But my typical answer, as I'm sure you guys are used to by now, is we feel like this. How does the casual fans feel? How is the highlight watchers, the random day Mondays? How are they feeling about Jacob Fatu? Is it that, or are they already back on the Roman train? Is the Roman train already hitting on all cylinders? Answer to both those questions: no, sir. It's time to pull the trigger on Jacob. Is it title worthy? That's where I'm like, you know what I mean? It's with the 6'7", as the kids say. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm there just yet. And then on top of that, not to be the dick, it's fucking Backlash. You're gonna crown a dude and fucking on Backlash, like that just doesn't compute for me. Doesn't hit good enough, especially with somebody beating Roman. This feud's obviously not dead in no way, shape, or form. The biggest show we got coming up is SummerSlam, right? We gotta wait till July for SummerSlam or August.
It's August. First and 2nd of August, I think.
Son of a bitch. Well, we gotta fucking. Well, I mean, hey, if we gotta wait all the way, well, now they're gonna drag it. They could.
In between that,
100% drag it that far.
Clash in Italy and Night of Champions in Saudi.
Well, unless TKO released the pay-per-views. They've got a good history of releasing superstars. They may as well release the pay-per-views.
Oh! What a punch. I love that.
I went there.
Well, as you should. Look at all the fucking names that got released, and look at how many are going to show up in AEW and make just an even bigger headline than ever. But I digress. I love how you worded it, by the way, though. They're afraid of taking risks. 100% afraid of taking risks, which is hilarious because I'm looking at a championship belt behind Daz of a dude who they took a fucking risk on. And he dropped a fucking, what do you say? Because I just kicked your ass. You dropped the A-bomb. I was going to say the F-bomb. He dropped an A-bomb on a pay-per-view, and oh, my God. He changed the things for... I'm not saying Jacob Fatu's stone cold fucking Steve Austin. Slow your roll. Don't go on Twitter and rip me a new one like you did Danhausen, which I'm still trying to figure out why. Just... It's not that bad if you go with... If you... Even look, think about it in the foot. I love when I fucking bring the footy into it. What happens when you get brave and courageous? You get, as they call it, you get joy. You'll get opportunities. You'll find that forward foot. But if you lose it, hey, you can always get it right back with somebody else. It's a game of cat and mouse. This wrestling thing's not going away. You fuck up now, we're not going to remember the fuck up in 2 months, or at least most of the casuals will. We will, but that's. We have that short, long-term memory thing.
Yeah. Like you said, the feud is still going, and based on what happened on Raw, I mean, I think there's more of a chance that they put it on him in a rematch. If not, then what's the fucking point in a rematch?
This is true. That's why I'm saying. But the question is how long do you push it? Excuse me, because again, that's the big thing. Do you just crown Jacob? Do you crown him on a big show? I know these things are minute to the casuals, but to some of the more diehards, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Does this crowning mean something, or is it just we're gonna hot potato this motherfucker? You know what I mean? Italy's not bad though.
It probably would be a hot potato because, as we now know or believe, Roman has been taken off the schedule for all of June. Even though his ass was going to be around all summer.
Yeah. What the fuck? Wait, what?
June wasn't an option for him. To quote our good friend Yaston.
Yeah, so after
looking at my fucking work schedule, will be like, can I just? This isn't in my options, right? I signed a contract that said I got this whole month off. No, what the fuck?
So that would make sense. Like if Jacob won it in a rematch, I don't know. Clash in Italy is the end of May. Write Roman off for all of June, and then have Roman take it back when he comes back for Night of Champions. If not,
figure out how to push, or you could fuck that one up too and push that right into fucking SummerSlam.
yeah, they could fuck it up again and not put the title on Jacob, and Jacob could just go wild again and beat the fuck out of Roman and write him off TV for a month, and that's why he's not on TV for June.
Don't fucking do that. Oh,
it's
God.
the E.
Unless they're gonna literally wait for the moment to crown Braun Breaker, because obviously Braun Breaker is obviously gonna be the next star as well. Or would you have to say maybe a fatal four-way at SummerSlam? Roman, Jacob, Breaker, Rollins.
Oh, sorry, just a second.
Braun Breaker looked incredible on Backlash. Seth missed a couple of steps, but he's just come back from injury again, and he's not as young as he used to be. But Braun Breaker's just a freak of nature.
100%, dude.
He is 100% special.
Special is for those that have this like awesome aura, and they kind of look like Jesus in a way. No, this motherfucker's a fucking, I don't know what he's a freak. He's a fucking freak. I don't understand. I truly don't. And again, I'm a dude who's like, I used to indulge in the sport that he played in, and even the numbers that have come up with him and the statistics and everything, the visualization, how this guy didn't even touch a fucking NFL field in the prime time blows my mind. Fucking blows my mind. Because of all the years of watching, I believe I'm on 30 or over 30, which just makes me feel even older than ever. But I have never, and again, look at all the former fucking football stars, or if you fucking look at goddamn Kevin Green, guys who fucking wrestled and then went back to football, look at all those dudes. None of them were anywhere close as athletic. The only comparison is Brock Lesnar, and at this point, dude, I don't think Brock Lesnar was this explosive. I really don't. But then again, I think I should go back and watch some like young Brock, because I
think it's very close.
It's so close. It's so freakishly close. It's, oh God. He's got the entire, as Bray would say, God rest his soul, he's got the whole world in his hands. This is the kid that here's the problem with, and I love them. I'm going to make the comparison right now. I don't know if the people are ready for Jacob Fatu in that limelight, but when he gets a shot, I'm sure the people will welcome it. If you fumble Braun Breaker, the people will eat you the fuck alive for it. But at the same time, he's a no-miss candidate. If you are afraid to risk it with Braun Breaker, get out of the business. Get out of the business. There's like that. That's where this is a nah. That's where it's a no, sir. You either fucking risk it with him and take it the long haul, because he'll fucking carry it the distance, or just you're done. You just don't make this content no more.
This is where like I consistently praise the work that Shawn Michaels does in NXT, and it feels like I'm like a broken record. I keep repeating myself. Look at the talent of Braun Breaker. And I remember, I don't know if I can be quoted correctly here, I think you compared him to a Mojo Rawley when the first episode of 2.0. I think because I go back to watch the old shows because I have to listen to it when I'm working. But the work that Braun Breaker's done, it's just something else. But he's up there with Rick, and obviously we all love Scott. Scott's fucking awesome, but this loss is not going to hurt Seth. It's not going to hurt Rollins.
No.
Because I think it's obviously time Rollins is going to give back now, because obviously we have had some of the greatest matches ever with Seth Rollins involved. But if this is to elevate Braun Breaker to the next level, that could be the World Heavyweight Championship, fine with me. I wouldn't be shocked if they put the belt on Breaker.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be upset with it. Not be upset with it.
So obviously what we didn't know going into Backlash was that it was apparently Asuka's final match, and that was a farewell, which she made abundantly clear after the match, and especially on Raw when she showed up with a suitcase and then left. Like, the fuck you bring a suitcase for?
So, theatrics. Love it.
Well, it's only for what we've heard, and obviously she's taking a break. Because you gotta remember the times that Asuka literally carried that women's division. Obviously, we didn't get Kairi Sane, which obviously fucking pissed me off. But
I said it.
a wonderful match.
Yeah.
And it felt like a typical New Japan match.
That match
Yoshi,
dream, fam.
It was fantastic.
I honestly thought it was
Fucking dream.
Asuka's best singles performance in so long. Every single hit was on point.
Oh my god.
Her timing was perfect. It was just like watching NXT Asuka. She was just so fucking systematic and on point. And it's a shame that was maybe the last match.
I don't think so. I think she's probably going to maybe take a break from wrestling. But if it is, then obviously Asuka's one of the greatest one. And this is something that I've been seeing on Twitter all week is who is Asuka's like soulmate in wrestling? So a lot of people have said Becky. Some people have said Io. Some people have even said Athena from NXT.
No, I think it's become Io.
Japan days when she used to kick Suzuki's ass.
I'll tell you one thing though, what pissed me off on Raw, they did the segment backstage with Io and Asuka, and then they had Io's match later on, and in commentary, Michael Cole was like, obviously we saw Asuka leave earlier, we'll address that in a little bit. Never fucking mentioned it again.
Dick.
I think she'll be back at least. I'll probably taking the break. It's apparently something to do with family reasons, even though she's still in Florida. So, or unless she is one that's had to take a pay cut by the rats at TKO, and she's probably given time to think about it. I don't think Asuka's done just yet. But if she is, then Japan's there.
Yeah. So let's get into the Danhausen match because it was all good fun. Obviously for weeks the internet was going wild with theories about who his partner was going to be. Fucking John Cena. Who else got mentioned? We thought maybe Elton Prince, Pepsi Phil, and in the end,
Cody Rhodes.
Cody.
But we should have seen it coming. Really, it was going to be some sort of Danhausen shenanigan-housens where he had a cloning device, and then out comes a fucking midget. Which
so El Torito from AAA.
He's Minihausen now.
Pretty much.
But honestly, he was great. The little dude did good. And then we had there was some stuff going on with the curses. So first of all, El Torito, Minihausen, tries to curse fucking Kit. Kit holds up a mirror. He ends up cursing himself and eats a Mike Jack. Sorry, not Mike Jack. What's Vince's finisher called? Skull Crushing Finale.
Skull Crushing Finale.
I always get them mixed up. I don't know why. And then
Canada.
The Miz is still cursed, so he goes to use a fire extinguisher. Nothing happens. Looks at it. Boom.
Oh, the hell was that? Sorry, go ahead.
It was just a good old comedy. And the thing with comedy wrestling is when it's done right, it works.
Thank you.
But when it's fucking Shelton Benjamin's sisters or some stupid shit,
oh no.
Then it doesn't work. But you got to take Danhausen how he comes.
Did you have to bring up the sisters bit?
Yeah, because I wanted to make a comparison of shit comedy wrestling and comedy wrestling that works, and this worked. And I think Miz and Kit are doing a great job in selling it all and making us just for a minute believe in curses and Danhausen's actually fucking with them when in reality they're just being gullible.
That's it.
And hopefully that'll be the end of this feud now. Because it always felt like Kit Wilson's replaced John Morrison, right? Because obviously, remember John Morrison and The Miz were obviously a part of the... remember Johnny Drip back in the time.
I think Kit Wilson's doing a better job than John Morrison ever did in this role.
I don't know about ever, but better than the later run. That's for damn sure. I'm so glad that I'm not the only one that actually enjoyed this match. I felt like okay, here's the thing, and I'm gonna stereotype myself. When you grow up watching lucha libre, it's midgets are the huge. You know what I mean? It's I just wasn't yet again. I was bummed out. I'm like, maybe they're gonna do something with the box again this time. Fucking midget. Oh well. That's honestly all I was like. Well, What do I expect these days? But again, it was It was comedy, but you said it was Torito, right? El Torito, the little fucking God, I'm looking at his mask right now. And it's like I remember exactly who this dude is, and he's a good little worker. It was cool. The Miz is the fucking who's the fucking pretty deadly fucking nerd that's in the is it Kit Williams?
Kit Wilson.
Wilson. Thank you, Wilson. Somebody needs to tell the kid to stop trying so fucking hard. I do like this though. I do like this odd fucking pairing with him and the Miz because it allows the Miz to be as big a dickhead as he absolutely has ever been. It's like the Miz like 14 years ago. God, that makes him sound old. But that's how fucking long he's been here. This guy's been here for fucking ever. Okay, and this is like him versus John Cena bullshit. So like early him and John Morrison. What the fuck was their dumb name?
Oh.
Did they have a dumb name or no?
Yeah, they had a dumb name.
They had the dirt sheet, and that was like a weekly thing that they had when they were in ECW at the time. I don't think they had a name.
Or was it just Miz and Morrison?
I think it was just Miz and
yeah,
Morrison.
Wasn't that Joe Miz or something stupid?
Don't think
No.
so.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, they were just their names.
Let me down. Fuck them. Anyway, it's old school. I liked it. Don't hate on. I mean, that's why they're mad because you get this box and people are like, "Something great going to be in the box." This is if there's any other wrestling company in the world, get excited. This is not the wrestling company to get excited over with a box. Okay. They duped you once. What's the old saying? You fooled me once, shame on me.
They should have realized.
Twice.
They should have thought actually.
Twice, yeah.
You got overexcited with your dream booking with the original crate where we saw Danhausen's debut. So you shouldn't have got your expectations so high for this one.
Shame on you.
I mean, there was a little bit of a botch though, and I don't know whose fault it was, but like when Kit threw Minihausen in the cloning machine, you could see the little curtain behind it just tweak as all the other little midgets ran past, and I'm just like, all the midgets are going to come out of that box in a second.
Oh, it's a gimmick. Leave the gimmick alone. I was waiting for you to bitch about the fucking curtain. I'm like, it's a gimmick. Who gives a shit?
But Vince would have seen that on the monitor and go, "Who? Get me the fucking prop guy."
He would have fucking shit a brick. Oh my God.
Get more cameras on that, pal.
He would have came down and yelled at somebody. This is how you hold a goddamn curtain.
Vince would never even sign Danhausen's.
Oh yeah, no, let's keep that funky.
I don't know, because he's saying some corny comedy gimmicks in the past. I mean, let's not forget Eugene.
Oh,
Nick Dinsmore was actually a very, very respected wrestler as well.
Yeah. He's still a very well respected trainer.
Yes.
And maybe I'm in the minority. Like in retrospect, now I can see it was a little bit of an offensive gimmick, but at the time, I enjoyed Eugene.
Hey, Eugene was the fucking man. Okay, I don't give a shit what nobody says. Eugene was the man.
It was harmless.
Yeah.
It was. Hey, no, he had the proper strength. I'm not going to say.
Why you like Triple H? We both like to play games.
And he got William Regal into a finally to be a babyface.
How William Regal kept a straight face, I don't know.
That's actually true.
Okay. The way he come to his defense.
Yeah, man, that promo on Triple H, iconic.
Oh, goated.
Even Triple H must have been shitting his pants when William Regal cut that promo and then came walking down the ramp. Oh, fuck.
He's like, you know what, dog? I'm not messing with Eugene no more, dog. Sorry.
That's it, Regal.
And then the only match we haven't talked about from Backlash was Trick Williams and Sami Zayn, which now I think about it, I don't really think we needed a rematch.
We didn't need a rematch. This is why everybody's so fucking mad and everybody's talking. We didn't need a rematch. You didn't need to rub it in Sammy's face.
If Trick would have gone straight to a different rivalry after winning the title, we could have avoided the stupid fucking gingerbread man funeral segment.
I kind of think it's funny though.
I get the execution with like Little Yachty being in the costume. That was pretty obvious, but It's the whole... As wrestling fans, we're expected to suspend our disbelief, but like, you're going backstage and everybody's looking all broken-hearted and everything, and even fucking Nick's playing along at the funeral of a fucking gingerbread man costume, and then Sami Zayn comes in, he's like, is everybody high, or what the fuck is going on?
Yes. I mean, no, we all mourn the gingerbread man.
What was in that gingerbread?
I was dying. It's, come on, dude. It's like, but then again, let's keep it funky. The entire time, all I keep to hear to myself is my gumdrop buttons. Just because it's like, all I see is gingerbread man. I immediately think of Shrek. Okay, no matter what, it just was. But that's the perfect reaction from Sami. He's like, am I the only sane one around here? What the fuck? He's like, and then I was a luchador that didn't know Spanish. You know, like, so, hey, if we're talking crazy, that Sammy's on top of that goddamn list.
I genuinely want somebody to tell me, why Sami Zayn's getting booed. Because even in this storyline, Sami Zayn is clearly the babyface. Like, Trick's getting cheered like a motherfucker. But he's obviously the heel.
To be fair, I don't think I've ever seen Trick Williams pretty much be a heel, because when he went solo in NXT, he's been over ever since. But I want to touch on the Gingerbread Man segment.
Oh.
Did you know that they put more effort in Gingerbread Man over Carmelo Hayes, Ray Phoenix?
Oh, I was waiting for this.
Johnny Gargano. They've still got him doing that fucking retarded gimmick. Oh. And I'm going to go off on one. Ilya Dragunov. Where the fuck's Dragunov?
People can't with him, bud.
Have we had
we love him, the people don't. Let's keep it funky. The Ilya Dragunov is not a casual person's dream. It's our fucking dream. Carmelo Hayes should be getting some time. Don't mean to cut you off, but you're 100%. But not the Ilya Dragunov part, but I was going with you on the rest of it.
It's just like they've put more effort into something so stupid like this. Like, and I agree with Daz. I don't think a rematch was needed. No. I really do not think a rematch was needed. You can now move Trick on. You can now move Sami on. What did they do next with Sami Zayn? What's next? Are they going to put him in a feud with Cody? Are they going to put him in the world title picture?
Hey, if they put him with Cody, at least Cody might get cheered.
That part.
Yeah, I agree with that. And now we're moving on now from Cody to now face Gunther. What's Trick doing next? Are you going to have Trick and Mello, or are you going to... And please try and get Johnny Gargano back to the Johnny Gargano that we once were beloved with in NXT. Or are they just... Or is he just waiting and waiting for this crap to be over, and then he can go to AEW to join Ciampa? And also a question. Have we had a main event on a Monday Night Raw or SmackDown in the ever since WrestleMania without the Bloodline?
No.
Have we had a match?
We haven't had a match main event Raw for, I think it was 5 weeks that I saw.
Damn.
There you go. There's something they're using this AI garbage, man, and it's just, is it Triple H is just out of ideas?
Yeah.
Or are they going to throw Molly Holly, who apparently Fightful said she was the one that was behind the Gingerbread Man angle? So are they throwing her under the bus now? So,
first off, hold on, wait a minute. You is not about to get mad at Molly Holly for the gingerbread angle, okay? Do you remember how iconic and all the bullshit Molly Holly's been through?
Mighty Molly.
Come on. Mighty Molly and the whole... I mean, come on now, fam. Again, I get it. Is it stupid? Is it far-fetched? Absolutely. However, I really don't know a time when this company didn't do things that was stupid and far-fetched.
True.
So I've got to... Again, only because I actually am enjoying the stupidity right now. Am I allowing it to pass? Because it's the fucking E. Because it's the E. I don't expect them to have main event matches because it's the E. I expect them to only run with the Bloodline because they have nothing else because it's the E. I love how Daz shook his head as fucking Beer was saying, oh, did Triple H run out of ideas? Yup. Is he willing to listen to other people? Nope.
That's why Road Dogg's gone.
It's the same thing that Vince used to do. My ideas are good enough. Don't worry about it. I'm going to bounce them off you. You don't like them? Fuck you. You do? Or do you want to be the bad guy today? Oh, you want to be the good guy today? Switch chairs, dickhead. Because I'm sure it's the same shit fucking Vince used to do. He's got them lined up like a school classroom. My favorites are in the front row. Type of bullshit. So AI is only going to let him down. It's only going to fucking let him down. Creativity is going to need to do something. You need to. They were on this run where they were trying to make the wrestling matter. Where did that go? That went on for like 4 months and then died. Why? It was, and I hate to say it like this, it was working. Because when the wrestling's good, I'm willing to wait for the story. I'm willing to listen to the bullshit. I'm willing to have the same crap ending with the bloodline each and every week. Because you put on a banger to start it. Because I'm getting some banger matches in between. There's too many questions now where there's no pathways for anybody that isn't the bloodline. Beer's over here asking about what do you do with Sami? I don't know. Put him on the back burner, maybe? Maybe it's time to put some other cats up there. What do you do with Trick without making him look a total dickhead? I don't know. That's the other issue, too. You have to start expending names in order to keep somebody up. But if you continue to recycle names, we're just going to get even more and more and more bored. Which is going to be which is actually not going to be, has been the pattern of WWE for, how old am I? Long time.
I don't know why we're going back to this bloodline stuff though, because we had it for 4 years.
Nothing else.
We had it for 4 years, then Roman moved on, and he was this untouchable solo icon with more aura than anybody on the roster. And now we've just regressed back to every Samoan under the sun has to acknowledge me. Dude, we've done this.
Yeah.
And is it for me one of the greatest storylines in wrestling history? Abso-freaking-lutely. But the product has took a nosedive ever since WrestleMania 40.
Yeah, it's Die Hard 5. You had a good run, then you carried on a little bit too much.
Not 5.
Yeah, that is 100% facts. And it's just this isn't the black and gold Triple H. Black and gold Triple H fucking cared. No. He was all wrestling. He was all storytelling. But is TKO actually doing these shitty storylines? This isn't the black and gold I once loved.
It's not even Triple H that originally took over from Triple H that we once loved. That took over from Vince that we once loved. It's not even the first night on Netflix Triple H that we loved. That first night on Netflix was good. It felt like the start of a new era, as Triple H likes to say every fucking month.
Yeah, no.
And it just nosedived.
TKO can't have their hand that deep into the cookie jar. But you know what? If I'm wrong and all signs are pointing to that, that's going to be a big old problem. Let me drop some knowledge on you real quick. The bloodline has been around a lot longer. It has been around so long, they've been out longer than D-Generation X in all of its forms.
Mm-hmm.
If that doesn't tell you, holy shit, go away, I don't know what to tell you.
And DX is timeless.
Exactly.
And the NWO? I think it's just about go over to the NWO.
Yeah, minus the fact that they don't just add people.
6 years?
NWO was 96 till...
2000, so 4 years. Well, if you don't count the WWE NWO, because that was the shits.
Oh, that was boring.
But WCW era NWO would have been
2001.
4 or 5 years, yeah, until they folded.
Yeah. About 5 years.
Aye.
And that's what this feels like.
It's a fall from grace, man.
I also, I'm also tired of how much TV time Logan Paul's been getting lately. Even if it does give Joe Hendry an excuse to sing that fucking beautiful song. And I will also say this week's Max Energy is prime because I'm supporting the cause to fire Logan Paul.
That's right. He makes money elsewhere. We don't have to pay you anymore.
I wonder if TKO have asked him to take a fucking pay cut.
He could afford it. He carries a fucking multi-million-dollar Pokemon card around his neck.
How do you think I got that shit? By extorting WWE.
Hey, this is the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Welcome to the Madhouse.
So, still to come, the King of the Mic continues and last night's Dynamite. But for now, it's time to hop in our Wrestling DeLoreans for This Week in Wrestling History. Alright, there's a bunch of stuff, so I've crammed it in. I don't have a list to follow this week. I'm just going to go by these bullet points. So, kicking it off with May 11th in 2008 at TNA Sacrifice. We had a 10-match card. Now, that sounds like a lot. Sounds like a TK special. But believe it or not, they fit it all into 3 hours. And this was kind of pre-peak TNA. The biggest feud in 2008 was obviously Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle. And Joe had just won the TNA World title from Kurt Angle at Lockdown the month before. In the main event of Sacrifice, he defeated Kaz and uncle of Braun Breaker, Scott Steiner.
This was peak TNA.
Yeah. Man. Let me go through some of the fucking names on the card. Team 3D defeated James Storm and Sting. This was in the middle of the Deuces Wild tag team tournament where they just put random teams together. Christian Cage and Rhino defeated Booker T and Robert Roode. LAX defeated Kip James and Matt Morgan. AJ Styles and Super Eric defeated Awesome Kong and BG James, aka Road Dogg.
Super Eric. Beat you and Super Eric? What the hell?
Eric Young.
Oh,
yeah,
goddamn
Eric Young.
What the hell?
So most of the night was the Deuces Wild Tag Team Tournament, which is why there was 10 matches. We also had the Terror Dome to determine the number one contender for the X Division title. They should have used the Terror Dome more, and actually, you should probably bring it back, because it's a Mexican concept which TNA borrowed, and we don't see enough of it. It's basically a fucking domed cage, and unless the rules have changed, I think the object is still to climb up and through the hole in the roof to escape to win. But Kaz defeated Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Consequences Creed, aka Xavier Woods, Curryman, aka Christopher Daniels, Jay Lethal, Jimmy Rave, Johnny Devine, Shark Boy, and Sanjay Dutt. And this obviously earned Kaz the spot in the main event. We then went back to the Deuces Wild tournament where Team 3D defeated Christian Cage and Rhino. LAX defeated AJ Styles and Super Eric. Then we go to the women's Knockouts Battle Royal, a makeover Battle Royal, where Gail Kim defeated, Angelina Love, Christy Hemme, Jackie Moore, ODB, Salinas, Raka Khan, Roxy Laveau, Tracy Brooks, and Velvet Sky to become number one contender for the TNA Knockouts title. Then we had the final in the Deuces Wild tournament where LAX defeated Team 3D for the vacant tag team titles, and of course then moved on to the main event. So Kaz earned his spot. And Scott Steiner got his spot by cashing in his Feast of Fire briefcase, but Samoa Joe wins the day. Also on May 11th in 2013, it was the retirement of the Japanese legend Kenta Kobashi. Retired at the age of 46 after a 25-year career, and this was at Noah's final burning in Budokan. Now, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, because there's a lot of Japanese names in this match, because it was a tag match where Kenta teamed with Keijimoto, Jun Akiyama, Kensuke Sasaki. They defeated Kenta, the other Kenta, Go Shiozaki, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and Yaobachi Taniguchi.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself for that one.
Should be.
The thing with Japanese names is you gotta remember which vowels are silent. For example, Shinsuke, not Shinsuke Nakamura. 2015, also on May 11th, Daniel Bryan vacated the Intercontinental Championship after just winning it at WrestleMania. Of course, he was going through all these fucking concussions and neck injuries and shoulder injuries. And it was only about a year after he vacated the WWE title. So it was just like, fuck, here we go again. 2016, Daniel Bryan vacated the Intercontinental Championship after just winning it at WrestleMania. Of course, he was going through all these fucking concussions and neck injuries and shoulder injuries. And it was only about a year after he vacated the WWE title. So it was just like, fuck, here we go again.
Yeah, no love, B-Drive.
No,
That sucked.
2015 was a really bad year for him. And when did he retire? Was it 2016? And then he came back 2018?
Yeah, 2016, because that was when SmackDown was good. And he came back at WrestleMania 34, because I was so excited for that WrestleMania, but it turned out to be shit. But
Oh, yeah.
B-Dry, yeah, it's a shame. I still think he has a little bit to offer still, but obviously the injuries have obviously caught up to him. But I still think he's got a couple more matches in him.
Yeah, because we were led to believe when he retired in AEW, it was just retiring from full-time wrestling, so he could come back for 1 or 2 matches, but since then he's stayed at the commentary table and he's very fucking good at it. I love Bryan Danielson on commentary, but it would be nice to see him get back in the ring a couple of times. Back to TNA on May 15th, 2005, Hard Justice. So first of all, it opened with a tribute to the late Chris Candido, who passed away from an injury that he suffered at the previous event, Lockdown. But this is the match the only match I remember Hard Justice for was the first World Championship for one AJ Styles. He defeated Jeff Jarrett to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. For some reason, with Tito Ortiz as a special referee.
I was just going to ask why Tito.
I'm very sure that was actually on the old, if you remember, the wrestling channel.
Yeah.
That was actually on there, and I remember watching it, and I was like, oh, AJ, he's the best. I
only just got into TNA because of Lockdown, because it was presented as the first ever all-steel cage pay-per-view. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
What the hell? Sorry, I had to AI this really quick. So all it said was he was a special guest referee to add mainstream credibility in a big fight field to draw attention to the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship main event between AJ Styles and Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
That's it. So you're like, hey, brother, man. And it was Dusty Rhodes at the time. So he's like, hey, brother, so look at here. We got this wrestling match, you see? And I need you to you're going to be the referee. Like, what the fuck? Tito's like, like wrestling? Like, no, the professional wrestling, baby. You know the rapper. Don't you understand? Don't you watch the television? No, I didn't.
That's actually fucking good.
Thank you.
I mean, it was certainly better than AEW bringing in Mike Tyson for the first TNT title, and he's fucking falling asleep at ringside.
That's actually true.
Hey, leave Mike alone. He takes a lot of edibles.
How long left on this show?
Oh, I love this.
What I gotta do? Hold the build up?
Hold the whole thing up, baby. Hold the whole thing up.
And then finally, also in 2005 sorry, what was the date on it? 2004, sorry, May 16th, Judgment Day. Yes, kids, it used to be a pay-per-view name.
Hey, craziness.
Solid show from top to bottom. Before we get to the main event, we had The Undertaker versus the Dudley Boys. Now, no wait, that was a feud after this.
It was a Great American Bash.
Yeah, that was a Great American Bash. But before this, we had Undertaker and Booker T, which took place at Judgment Day. And it was, I think they were planting seeds then for the breakup with Undertaker and Paul Bearer, which went on to the Great American Bash, where he literally buried Paul Bearer in concrete. But I digress. At Judgment Day, we saw Rey Mysterio and Rob Van Dam defeat the Dudley Boys. We saw Tori Wilson versus Dawn Marie. Hey, that's a feud the kids need to go back to. I don't know, I remember Mordecai.
Right.
Mordecai defeated Scotty Too. Hang on, how long was the match? Mordecai defeated Scotty Too Hotty in...
This was the gothic run of...
Is this Kevin Thorne?
Kevin Thorne, yeah. It was 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I remember Mordecai. I thought it was going to
3 minutes. God.
It had so much potential, but it just fell apart.
It was a great gimmick. I just don't know what went wrong with it. Like, they didn't even get a chance to build towards Mordecai versus Undertaker, which I think would have been the end game for this gimmick to put it over. But
SummerSlam, yeah.
Yeah, it just fell apart, and then he went to the shitty ECW and became Kevin Thorne, the Vampire.
Lame.
Chavo Guerrero defeated Jacqueline for the Cruiserweight Championship to win the Cruiserweight Championship, actually. John Cena defeated Rene Dupree to retain the US title. But the main event was JBL versus Eddie Guerrero for the WWE Championship. God. And holy shit, did Eddie bleed.
I can still hear that chair shot now.
The thing is, it wasn't even the chair shot that did the damage. Like, I'm pretty sure he did hit him full force with the chair, but Eddie bladed in the wrong place, cuts a fucking artery in his forehead, and just bleeds all over the fucking ring. I'm pretty sure he had 4 transfusions after this match. I've never seen so much blood in one match that wasn't like a death match or anything like that. Because this was just a straight up singles match. It just happened to have a chair shot and a blade job. But the blade job went wrong, and Eddie turned the entire canvas red.
Dude, I'm about to say, like, if you can see the picture I'm looking at right now, holy!
I don't know if a full color picture exists of this match.
John Moxley was probably thinking.
I'm looking at one right now.
Oh my goodness! John Moxley would be thinking, yeah, I think I might have to overtake that.
I think this one jumped the muta scale.
You're telling me, but it was
God love you.
He hit an artery, and it just was a oh my god kind of moment. It just because if the ring wasn't enough, let me keep it funky right here for a second. If the ring wasn't enough, the camera guy, there's a chance where Eddie is sitting there, and as his heart's beating, this thing's going, and the camera guy's like, yeah, I like that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? The guy's dying. He's fucking dying right here, dog, and he's like, yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Kevin Dunn's probably like, which way do I go? Which way do I go?
Yeah, right. He was like, you better not take your fucking eyes off that goddamn image.
But for a minute there,
it was.
For a minute there, I thought Judgment Day was cursed. Because this was against JBL, and then the very next year at Judgment Day, John Cena fought JBL, and he bled all over the fucking ring too.
Oh. It's goddamn JBL's fault. You see, this is what happens. No, I'm just kidding. I doubt it is his fault, but no. You know what, dude? When you say it like that, I miss that JBL. As hated as he fucking was, I kind of miss him. You know what I mean? Because, as hated as he was, he put on bangers for no good goddamn reason. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah. This era of JBL was fantastic. And we didn't know he was capable of that because a couple of months before this, he was just Bradshaw from the Acolytes.
Yep. That's it.
From the APA.
Just some dude.
I want to know what's actually... And what's so funny about Bradshaw now is he's commentating in AAA. And remember the gimmick beforehand? I remember it was the...
Yeah.
And he was like, to cross the border, and I was like, how the fuck is this guy alive? When he goes to Mexico every fucking week?
JBL got away with so much shit.
I'm about to say, because he, you know what, they'd be like, you know what? Here's the thing about Mexicans. I'm going to tell you this right now and give you a little secret into the world. They are all down for the jokes. If it's funny, we're laughing. But we're going to joke too. And if you can take the joke, you all right with us. And I assure you, if there's somebody who can take a joke, it's JBL. You can't tell me all the years of riding with Ron Simmons that you guys ain't pulled no gags on each other. And I'm sure that there was more than some, especially if you listen to that fucking podcast with him and The Undertaker. That one was hilarious.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Let's go!
Thank you for holding. Your call is important to us.
Acknowledge me.
Are you ready for the show?
Word house.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the show? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh!
Oh, really? You don't have any appointments? Well, you are cursed.
Hey, Kit, are you there?
Max Wrestling Podcast. It's a Thursday thing.
It's a Thursday thing.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Welcome back to Max Wrestling. I am your captain along with El Jefe and Beer. Speak their names and they appear. If you like what you've seen so far, make Max Wrestling your new home. We have Bobby's Sticky Red Barbecue Crisps, 65p from all good corner shops. All you gotta do is drop a people's elbow on that like button and a 5-knuckle shuffle on the subscribe button, because that's how the algorithm works. We're here every single Thursday because it's a Thursday thing.
Hashtag Thursday on Max, and just hang around for all the fun. And for the fun, we got you covered on the old school fun, the old fashioned podcast. If you just like to just get you listen on, don't trust me, we got you covered there. Hit us up on all your favorite platforms, including SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all the other fun ones. And of course, for all things Max Wrestling and for some links to get you to those old fashioned podcasts, head on over to the beautifully done website, maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com.
And also, do not forget to join Cypher for the Aftermax Live on Facebook straight after the show. Now, the QR code should pop up on the screen right now for you. Now, there could be guests, there could be challenges. It is the most unpredictable show as they come. So scan and go after the show.
Yeah, and I'm sure Cypher will have a lot to say about the King of the Mic. He was victorious last week. We're about to find out who he will face in the second round, because up this week in the King of the Mic, it is Blade Rodriguez versus the CWO's AT Rustlar.
Well, if it isn't Mr. AT&T Rustler, yes, I know I'm using the quick quip yet again. I don't know how many instances I need to waste time in throwing dirt on your insignificant, worthless, pathetic, minute name. You see, I am the blade forged by the fire. The fire of success, victory, and utter chaotic expulsion. You are no more than a rusty butter knife, unable to even cut through or go through bread. For bread is the metaphorical term of victory in this game, in this arena of champions. But I didn't know they let peasants, worthless peons, enter this arena. Now one could say, well, Blade, Rustlar has taken you out a few times, and, you know, whatever may be will be. But I assure you, each time I have been knocked down, I come right back up without even licking my wounds to slice through anyone who stands in my way. So, allow me to take a stab at reminding everyone just how horrible and terrible you are. I don't have to attack you on a personal level with one-dimensional references, quotes, or relatability. You coming around, you showing your face, people saying your name, is enough to make me want to tear it all down. I cannot believe you are still here. You need to retire. You need to crawl into a hole under a rock where you belong and never show your face again. Your very mere existence should be such a mystery that just trying to find out where you are should be a conspiracy. Because at the end of the day, when people say your name, the only thing people are able to ask is, who are you? Who? I've never heard that person before. Who was he? And I will be there to let them know. No need to worry about it. Why? Because he is and forever will be a nobody.
Press 1.
Blade Rodriguez, brother. Yeah, that's right. It's me. It's AT Rustlar, brother. When I first found out that I was facing you in the opening round of the King of the Mic tournament, I thought to myself, is this a fucking blessing or is this a fucking curse? And I want to be very clear, Blade Rodriguez. I'm not going to do what everybody else has done, brother. No. Because I'm unique, baby. Because I'm a star, baby. So I'm not going to copy everybody else. I'm not going to sit here and talk about how fucking boring you are, brother. Because that's not something I would do. No. In fact, I'm not going to mention how fucking monotone you are, brother. Because I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not going to point out the fact that your promos have become lifeless, brother. And you seem to have no fucking motivation, brother. No. I'm not going to point to the fact that you have an uncanny resemblance to Kevin McAllister, brother. I'm not going to mention the fact that, despite the fact that his ticket was mistakenly thrown away, brother, causing him to miss out on his family trip, that if you fuck with me, AT Rustlar, the whole fucking show, and any part of these 184,000-inch fucking pythons, brother, that I can pull that same ticket out of the trash, brother, and make sure that it's not given to you, brother, but that it's given to my left boot, so it has a one-way trip right up your fucking ass. No, I'm not going to mention those things. Because I'm not that kind of guy, brother. And that's not the kind of thing that AT Rustlar would do. No, I'm in the business of keeping it sweet. Oh, and not just sweet, brother. You know, a little more than sweet. Too fucking sweet, brother. That's what the fuck I do. So instead of mentioning those things and viewing this as a fucking curse, I'm gonna view this opportunity as a fucking gift. Let's be realistic here, Blade Rodriguez. Everything in Max Wrestling seems like it's TV rules, brother. It's TV or nothing. It's TV or fucking die, brother. And there is nobody on the fucking planet that's been more successful than you under TV rules. I mean, everybody knows the reality is you're a fucking legend. And how did you do it? Huh? I need to know, brother. How did you do it? How did you defeat great after fucking great? Becoming TV champion, holding on to that belt for so fucking long, brother. Because as amazing as I am, as talented as I am, and as much as it hurts me to say it, one thing that I haven't done, brother, is I haven't tasted gold in a long time, brother. Oh, that's right, brother. And I'm getting tired of not tasting gold. I need gold around my waist, brother. I need to be a champion again in Max Wrestling. So here's what I need from you. I need you to help me understand how I can get a message out, brother. How can I let Jonathan Beer, who no doubt is watching this in the back on a fucking monitor, understand that AT Rustlar has just put him on notice? How can I let Craig Phoenix know that AT Rustlar is coming to hunt him down, brother? You tell me, Blade Rodriguez, how can I get a message to the captain, Dazzy Lee, that his time is up, brother? Or maybe perhaps because you're such good friends with Cypher, you can let him know personally for me that AT Wrestler's gonna be on his front doorstep. Because if there's one thing that I'm tired of, brother, I'm tired of seeing the same guys in the main event. I'm tired of seeing the same promo mania after promo mania, crowded with the Dragon Club and crowded with Cypher and crowded with all kinds of people that's not AT Rustler, brother. So how can I let everybody know who's anybody who's standing in the way of the whole fucking show, that the fucking jig is up and everybody's just been put on notice? You tell me, brother, how did you do it? Help me get my message out. Or perhaps, brother, you've already done that. Perhaps I've done it myself. So thanks a lot, Blade Rodriguez, for being a conduit to my message to everybody else in fucking Max Wrestling, that they gotta move and they gotta give me some room and they better gain way. Cause AT Rustler, who's been sitting comfortably at the bottom, just observing, just watching everybody else run wild, has decided to stand the fuck up and go on the greatest tear of them all. I'm coming for everybody, brother, and there's not a damn one of you that's gonna stop me. Because I am the whole fucking show, brother, and I'm a part of the greatest faction that's ever existed in Max Wrestling, and that is the CW. Oh, yeah, that's right, fucking Too Sweet, brother.
Here is your winner, as a result of longest time, AT Rustler!
All right, so now the king of the mic is heating up. My goodness, I can't wait for my shot next week. But before that all happens, it's time to get an in-depth look. It's time for y'all to turn on your listening ears, because it's my man talking about the Tuesday night and the one y'all be hating on, Mason Rook's first promo. It may not be the black and gold, but Beer's got you covered with the NXT round.
Thank you very much for your beautiful intro as usual, Mo. This is your NXT review. So the show starts with a great tag team match. It's Tatum Paxley and Lizzie Rain defeating Zarya and Nikita Lyons. Lizzie picks up the win, pins Nikita, and hits that fucking amazing Thunderstruck and goes with the 3 count after Zarya walked out on this match. So it was a fucking excellent opening match. Next up, we have a backstage segment with Lola Vice and Kendall Gray, and also with Kalani winning the NXT Women's Championship. And then we do have a match later on between Kendall and Kalani. And next up, Naraku, formerly known as Evil, makes his NXT debut against Lindsay Dorado, who's actually been on a good streak in AAA. And it was a decent performance. I like the presentation of Naraku. Hits the ends of the abyss and gets a 3 count, and he talks into the camera a little bit later on saying that he's evil, even though that was his full name anyway. We get Tate Wilder, EK Prosper, and Sean Legacy picking up their spots, and we do get the return of Dorian Van Doo. Talks about he is coming back from injury, and you'll see them very soon. We get a segment with Natalia, Natty, Boring, talking about her favourite parts in the new LFG before she gets cut off by Jada Parker. Jada gets pissed off that Natty called her soft last week. They argue briefly, and then Jada gets taken out by removed by some guys. We get the Birthright taking on the team of Tate Wilder, EK Prosper, and Sean Legacy. This was Charlie Dempsey, Stax, and Uriah Connors. Ariana Grace is finally without the Knockouts Championship. Thank God. It was one of the most boring title reigns I think I've ever seen. I don't think this woman even won a match. It's a good match. The Birthright pick up the win. And it was a double running kick to the face of Tate Wilder by Stax and Connors for the 3 count. Very good match. And then we get the man, Mason Rook, on his way to the ring. And we do get the focus of NXT's focus is with Izzy Dame and the rest of the culling. Izzy's killing it in this role. She's saying that she's always one step ahead, and she says she's going to be focusing on the match a little bit later on with Nico Vance, saying if Lola's out there, then she'll be out there as well.
We do get Mason Rook signing his NXT contract, and he will put a banger of a promo. He says he's the best at any weight. They'll find out if you stop a tank, you'll get crushed. To be caught by Tony D'Angelo. And Stone says to Tony not to think about it. Tony said he's just there to talk. He gets jumped by Cam Hendricks. And him and Tony start fighting. Mason Rook goes to the top and hits a moonsault for a guy his size. He hits a moonsault on Cam, Tony, and a bunch of security guards, while the crowd chants his name. Freaking crazy. He's big, he's bad, your body slam me dad. Freaking love it. Noam Dar is backstage with Romeo Moreno, and we told about that Noam's last match was actually back in 2022. 2022 was Noam Dar's last match. So, it's good to see Noam back. He did have a match a little bit later on in the evening against Jackson Drake from the Vanity Project. And we do have the very impressive Michael Lockwood, who is literally like now the muscle of the Vanity Project. She really should have been Zeta Steel, but obviously she went to AEW, but who cares. Drake hits the 450 and picks up the win. I thought Noam could have really have won his first match back, but hey, I don't book. The beautiful Emily Agard is with OTM, who are having a poolside barbecue. And then we do have Lucian's little brother JJ joining them. And she seems like a very modern day Bill Mercer, so she is very good at what she does. I'm a fan of her already. She's damn beautiful as well. And then after the match, we do get Darkstay chasing the ring. It looks like Darkstay are getting very over, which is quite mad, really. So Darkstay saying they want a chance for the tag team titles. It's going to be Dion and Saquon. And even though there is quite a bit of tension between Saquon and Dion, they'll be going for the tag team titles. That's going to be next week. And then Robert Stone is backstage and congratulates Naraku. Cam Hendricks and Mason Rook's also in his office and saying they're not happy about teaming next week with Tony D'Angelo and Miles Bourne. Tate thanks Stone for the opportunity but wants a match next week with Keanu Carver. Bad move. And young Tate, bother. We do have a solid card next week. We do have Miles Bourne and Tony D'Angelo facing Cam Hendricks and Mason Rook. Tatum Paxley goes one-on-one with Lizzie Rain. She says she wants to start giving everyone a shot. Wouldn't be surprised if Lizzie wins next week and we may get a call for Tatum Paxley. I mean, the Vanity Project taking on Darkstay. Blake Howard's backstage. We have Callie Armstrong winning what's next for her. Callie name drops everyone she's going to go after, and also includes Lola Vice. And it says she's going to run through everyone like she did in Evolve. She was very good in Evolve, by the way. Kendall Gray against Kalani Jordan. Absolute banger match. I was very surprised Kalani won this match. This was an absolutely fantastic match. Kalani wins with a split leg and moonsault. 12 minutes of a masterclass. Kalani is so good. Kendall is, for me, you could say at the moment, one of the best women's wrestlers in the world right now. And we do get, after Ren Sinclair got injured as well, Lola Vice comes out to check on Ren, and Kendall shoves her. Both arguing, then Izzy attacks Lola from behind. Izzy stands tall with the women's championship as we fade to black. Very solid show. At least it's took the stench out of Backlash from my mouth. So, my source is saying, the time. It's time. It's time. You know the time. It is last night on Dynamite, but it's not with a cap this week. Normal service resumed. We're going to El Jefe. My partner. Take it away, brother.
You know that when wrestling shows are a lot of wrestling, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I loved it. Last night on Dynamite, that's exactly what it was. It was a wrestling show based around wrestling, building up stores through wrestling. It's crazy. I know, what a fucking concept. Double or Nothing is next Sunday. God damn, my May is going to be busy. I tell you what, because don't we also got another? No, we got Double or Nothing.
We got a Saturday night's main event coming up.
I was about to say, there you go. So another something. See? Got us goddamn busy in May, but it's all good. The show actually opens up with MJF. Renee's like, MJF, can I talk to you about this hair match? And every bald motherfucker in the building that works for AEW, whether you're pulling trash, whether you're a wrestler, doesn't matter. Everybody came out. And my favorite was Tommaso Ciampa because he's just like, yeah, you want to look like me? Even blew him a kiss. I loved it. It's fan-fucking-tastic. And then he gets stopped by Ricochet. He's like, hey, man, you ain't gonna look that bad without being bald, but you ain't gonna look as good as me. Like a jackass. I love Ricochet right now. I really do. I really do.
You know what I loved was Renee, as she was walking off, just cackling because she knew it was coming.
Oh yeah, she could see the glimmer coming off all they domes from a mile away. It was awesome. Oh, I love this. The tease and anticipation is high. We'll get to the how the outcome's going to be here super shortly. But we did get a 10-man tag. Utter chaos, as all fucking multi-man matches are. Cage and Cope, Orange Cassidy, and the Young Bucks defeating FTR, Tommaso Ciampa, and the Dogs. I love. This is the new hot tag for Christian. Hot tag. Oh, hey, everybody get popular. Hey, referee, stop those guys from being excited. Hey, stop you guys. And then, bam, kicks you right in the dick. Love it. Don't ever change it. Every fucking referee better be on the gimmick with it. Because I swear to God, if somebody stops it, I hate you. I hate you internally. This has to be his hot tag forever now. Forever. Good match though. It's just, but the fucking chaos. I really don't think they know what to do with half these dudes right now. But then again, they are doing the New Japan thing where it's, oh hey, we know we're gonna get Cope and Cage against FTR. We know that there's the Orange Cassidy and the Bucks are gonna join probably, or I should say, it looks like they're gonna join. And the Stadium Stampede match coming up. So it's like you use them in a multi-man to build to yet another multi-man. These little training videos, I don't know what they're meant to be right now. I don't. So the first one made sense to me, and then they really haven't made sense since. So they're on a rooftop somewhere, and if you kind of look into the distance, I'm like, are they in fucking Thailand or something? Where the fuck are they? None of these places look like an American city, but whatever. Regardless, there's a mat. It's like one of the mats that they have are surrounding the ring, and they have it folded on top of each other. Rather than having it flat where guys can actually wrestle it, they're just in one spot. And all he does is show them how to fucking fish hook somebody or pull their head back and put them in a choke. You open the can, you slide it. You open the can, you slide it. And he does it 9 times. Look, dude, I teach kids in all different sports. I promise you do that 9 times, they're still not going to fucking understand. Okay. And then Will Ospreay's upside down, stretching his. He ain't paying attention. And then they have this fucking 19-minute dialogue. You remember when you won the best of the Super Juniors? You need to throw all that shit away. Why? What the fuck? Huh? It's starting to reach a little. Starting to do a little reaching for me. You know what I mean? Little Vision Quest, little 80s movie, if you will. It's getting weird. Getting weird. I don't know how we're going to go about this, though, but it is what it is. Backstage, Ricochet shows off his Stadium Stampede team at full strength, including Andrade and the Dogs. Yeah. And then we find out later on that, guys get at it on the other side, but we'll get there in a minute. Mike Bailey just beats a fucking Jahoob, is what it is. And then we go right into the TNT Open title challenge, and it's Kevin Knight and the returning Brian Cage. Fucking Christ, this guy looks great.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Not only is he huge, but he's defined. Oh, holy shit. It's like the guy's been doing fucking bodybuilding shows and decided to come out and wrestle. I have not seen a dude in this type of shape in a fucking minute. So, just good on him. I low-key was like, fuck it, dude, give him the belt. But then again, I've also remembered all the fucking title reigns that Brian Cage has, and I was like, you know what, good call not giving it to him. So, it works out in the end. I'm glad he's back, but he didn't need to win the belt. It's all good, though. But this thing is feeling weird. It feels weird because Bailey's he's setting his sights. 1 minute he wants the Continental Championship because he wants to beat Jon Moxley, and then he's like, Darby Allin at the Castro, I'm looking at you. And it's like, hold on, motherfucker, pick a belt. Pick a belt to go after. But then again, hey, when you ain't got nothing, shoot for everything and hope to land on somewhere. But I think the inevitability is it's going to be him and Kevin Knight. Now, if that's going to break the fucking tag team, don't do it. But if it's one of those, and I love using this as an example. Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, Cruiserweight Classic. I'm all about it.
What a match.
All about it.
Right.
Oh, speaking of fucking killer matches. Dude, whoever, I know this has got to be Brian. This has to be Brian saying, like, go push Ace Austin. Against who? I don't give a shit. Go push him. And it's Ace Austin versus Will Ospreay. And I'm going to say this. Will Ospreay's learned nothing outside of the fucking submission. This motherfucker's learned nothing from fucking Jon Moxley and the goddamn brothers. He's out here just doing what fucking Will Ospreay does. He's just wrestling like Will Ospreay. And I'm like, I thought you were supposed to be this ground. He's fucking wrestling like, I was like, hey, whatever, dude, do fucking you. But he won via submission, so that's all right. Ace Austin leaves the ring, and this is where I don't understand. I got it with the shirts, by the way, and I'll explain it what I'm talking about in a second. The ops come out, and they were like, hey, man, we're, just Samoa Joe's like, we're here for you. And then I want to kick your ass because you didn't come join us. Like, what, huh? You like believe in him and you want to like be nice to the guy. But now because he didn't join you, they're mad and want to beat your ass. Like, that makes no sense. None whatsoever. So as they're down to go try to kick his ass, here comes the Death Riders in white shirts, by the way, and the ops are wearing black shirts. So guess who's the fucking good guys all of a sudden? The Death Riders. Because if it hasn't been established via bullshit, now we're going to jam it down your fucking throat.
It's so confusing because obviously if they're trying to get Yura and Garcia over, it's not working. Park and Claudio, obviously, they're fucking fantastic. And obviously Mark's, we all know how great Mark's is. Who are the fucking baby faces in this? It does not make no sense.
Well,
they're forced.
Marina didn't get the memo. She was still in black. I don't think she owns white clothing, though.
No.
Marina.
Thinks she didn't give a shit. So, good shit either way. Backstage, Renee's interviewing Don Callis with Takeshita. MJF comes up and he's shakes his hand. I really want to know what Takeshita said. I think he told me eat shit and die or something in Japanese, but we don't know it because I don't know Japanese that well. So it's all good, hey, go out there and win the match, my bugger.
You're going to be bald.
I'm going to get a title shot. Right? Yeah, you're going fucking. He probably said that. You're going to go bald. Or you're gonna lose your hair or something that's probably badass. Again, all we needed was subtitles in that one moment just to make Takeshita that much more over. You know what I mean? It was just would have worked out perfectly. But anyway, he's trying to suck up there. He hands Don Callis the fucking the Dynamite Diamond ring, and then here comes Andrade, the biggest dickhead in the world. And he's like, oh well, you gotta put your hair on the line for a fucking title shot. Look at my hair. Yeah. I got a Speedo. You want to? Okay, maybe later.
I love Andrade.
He rubs it in his face. I love Andrade. He's the fucking man. But it's all good. We'll see where this whole thing goes, especially with him and Andrade, MJF, that is. Backstage, we continue on with it. The conglomeration is there, and they're trying to figure out who's going to go after the tag team championships because they're getting an opportunity at the tag titles. And right off the fucking bat, Cool Kyle's like, you guys do it. Orange and Roddy, you guys handle it. You know what I mean? He's like, I got my eyes set on somebody else, and it looks like he's going to go after Jon Moxley for the Continental, and that one's going to bang as all fucking holy hell. And then all goddamn Roddy does now is yell, title! Orange! And I'm like, I remember when you were the messiah of the backbreaker and all this hoopla, blah, blah, and now you just yell words.
He actually got that off his son, by the way, when Roddy did an interview with CVV. And he actually adopted it from his son, which is quite funny.
When he started it with Adam Cole.
Adam!
Oh, is that his son's name?
Roddy's the man.
Roddy's awesome. That's fucking fantastic. But as they're doing all that, he tries to warn Orange that fucking in comes goddamn the returning Mark Briscoe, and he's all, it's a conglomeration is back to for unification and satisfaction and all these vacations. So it's all, I love fucking Mark Briscoe when he's just on a goddamn rant. And he calls out Tommaso Ciampa, just plain and simple, said, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm like, damn. But then again, hey, when you're from the South, you just shoot it like it's straight. Triangle. So this match kind of pissed me off because it was good. I was enjoying it. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it, but it was what it was. A Triangle of Madness against Hikaru Shida and the Brawling Birds. I'm loving what the Brawling Birds are doing. And for the match was going well. And then the bad girls are losing. And Thekla's like, hey, look at this. Bam, title in your face. How you doing? And fucking threw the match out. And then he started whipping on him and whipping on him and whipping on him. And Sheeta's like, I just came back from injury. I fucking exit stage left, bud. And I laughed because I'm like, hey. She's like, this ain't my fucking fight. They didn't jump me. What the fuck I care? Which is awesome. But out comes, it was Willow and Mina Shirakawa, and I want to say Thunder Rosa all came out for the save. So it was good there. Like that part. There's now tension on her Hikaru Shida. She may end up being a bad girl before you know it.
Ooh,
but
Shida.
I know, I like it though. We go to the main event, and speaking of things I like, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. If the blue thunder bomb from the apron to the floor, the German suplex that he held all the way down. All the way down. This match is incredible. This match was incredible. This match was incredible. Darby Allin's title reign could end this next Sunday. And it would go down as one of the greatest fucking AEW championship runs I've ever fucking seen. Because of the matches he's put on. How he won the belt. Everything about this. I think we even said he could lose it in a month and nobody would be mad. I don't think anybody's going to be mad even if he lost it tomorrow. Because it's like, dude, you've gone ball to the fucking wall, taken everyone to their limit, and have gone past your limit every single time somehow to come up with W's. And not just sneaky W's, significant W's, defining W's. And it's just, I fucking love this. I do, because again, if it's the fall of Darby Allin after this point, look how high you built him. Look how high you built him, Mike. Because, dude, I mean, talk about probably the greatest first run of an AEW champion yet. I really don't. Maybe Kenny was better. Maybe. Only because of its longevity and banger matches.
Yeah, and bell to bell, you've got to put Darby in there.
Yeah.
To be honest, Kenny's first run, he spent most of his time in TNA.
That's true. This is true. Trying to help plug them as well. But after the match, Darby Allin ended up winning, got a clean victory, ends up hitting the coffin drop after just all kinds of other chaos. Just outstanding this match. Picks up the dub. Takeshita's he ain't going nowhere though. He did deny the diamond ring though. Let's keep that funky. He wants to try to stay as face as he can. Denied the diamond ring. Said I beat this mug before. I'll beat him again. Well, you lost. It's all good. It happens to the best of us. But right afterwards, and I love how Tony Schiavone points this out, I don't think I've ever seen anybody have a contract signing right after a match. Motherfucking Darby Allin don't play by your rules. You hear me? He don't play by your rules. Calls out MJF, get your ass out here, and the fucking crowd is playing it perfectly. Bald. Every single one of them, all day long. Bald. And he's hesitant. I don't want to sign this shit. Fuck this shit. You know, I don't got a small penis like everyone here in North Carolina. Yay! I've never heard a fucking crowd cheer for being told that they've got small penises. But I love, this is why I love wrestling though. This is why I love wrestling, because if you're willing to be insulted and cheer about it, you're a psychopath, just like I am.
He said you got a small dick. Yeah, but it's MJF.
It's MJF, anything, acknowledge my dick. Good shit. Ends up signing the contract. They brawl afterwards. Is MJF going to lose his hair? Fuck no. But it's okay, because it makes it feel big. And it makes it feel big in a way where prior to me jumping on with the boys, I had to do research. I really, really did, because I really needed to know, did Sting and Ric Flair ever wrestle title versus hair? No. But this has given me nothing but Sting vibes. When Sting's first big world championship reign was Sting vibes, because look at all the guys that he went up against. You know what I mean? The Harley Races, the Ric Flairs. I even want to say he went up against the Great Muta while he was world champion, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I'm not going to go ahead and call Takeshi the Great Muta, but hey, you know, similarities. This has been a fantastic run. If it ends tomorrow, fuck it. It was great. It was great. it gives me the old school vibes. The Ric Flair versus Sting. This match is gonna absolutely slap.
Yeah, they've done a good job in making us think maybe MJF could lose his hair because they built Darby so well. Like, he's beaten fucking everybody, twice his size.
Everybody.
So
Twice his talent, if you will.
Darby's not going into this match so much as an underdog. He's going into it as the unbeatable fucking champion that MJF could lose his hair to. And, you're right. None of his wins have been a fluke. Even when he beat MJF, it was conclusive 4 fucking coffin drops in a row. There was no lucky flash pin or anything like that.
For nobody, not even the low end first title range, not the first title defenses. Every single one of these matches that Darby's been in his title defenses has been a significant defining win where he shut that opponent all the way down.
Oh yeah, and even after the 4 coffin drops, he purposely picked him back up and did the headlock takeover because that's how he wanted to pin him.
Man,
I don't think anybody can say anything negative about this Darby run. It's just. It's been incredible TV, week after week.
Absolutely.
But do you think we were robbed of a Darby Okada match, though? Even though Takeshita is nothing like a Konosuke Takeshita match, because Takeshita is unbelievable. Face turn is going to slap. But if we'd have had Darby and Okada, I think Mo would need a new pair of pants.
I mean,
I'd need them now.
I missed why Takeshita replaced Okada because don't watch Collision, but.
Family reasons, apparently.
Okay.
We were robbed.
That's a shame.
Sure were. But hey, what a banger nonetheless.
Yeah, and speaking of bangers, our 4th annual Full House is coming your way. It is next week, so make sure you join us on May 21st for this Max event because TK is putting on probably a 5-hour extravaganza, and we're going to predict all of it for Double or Nothing.
Cypher, the first ever 4-time television champion, will put that title on the line as he presented the captain with the Promo Mania rematch. It'll be luck of the draw rules. Who will get closest to the lucky number?
And the King of the Might tournament continues throughout Full House. We have Scouts Mysterio looks for redemption following his Promo Mania his debut, and is lined up against the return of Black Burner. Oh my days.
My days. Holy
shizzle.
And no, it is not mask versus mask.
No, otherwise they'd really go to town. And as you already know, you're only 2-time king of the mic. I know one thing or two about taking the crown, and the only person standing in my way is the one person that I'm really not that afraid of. He's just this cat that likes to follow people around. Well, one other guy makes a legacy with his own voice and name, but it's all good. It's the promo climax runner-up, Rodney Slabovich. I'll see you at Full House.
Let's go. And as we heard last week, the Knowledge Championship is also on the line as Beer has issued an open challenge for a traditional Double or Nothing rules match, which means all you got to do is show up next week and double Beer's score to take his gold. It's not as easy as it sounds.
Ooh, it's harder than you fucking think.
Damn right, I dare anybody to step up against me. And the theme song is Everybody Down by Captain's Revenge, taken from the latest album 0 Hour. You can check out all the music right now where you can stream music. Now, Everybody Down is an absolute banger. It is on my playlist and I listen to it quite a lot. So, if you don't listen to it, then Triple H will send the gingerbread man on you.
Back from the dead. But as you guys can always tell, we don't got gingerbread mans here. We got you covered. Make sure you check out the beautifully done website, though. MaxWrestlingNet.weebly.com for more information.
And for now, we have a wall, and it has more wankers on it than a Saturday night at Nigel Farage's house.
Hey!
It's time for the wanker wall.
That's a lot.
I'm the biggest wanker in this place, man! Hey, no. I'm the biggest wanker in this place, okay? Me, not you.
Alright, let's kick it off with the weekly 50 points to Ari Emanuel, because fuck you, TKO.
That works perfectly. I love that. Thank you very much. That works awesome. All right. I don't know if I'm fully on the beer train yet, but I just seen a dude that looks the size of the average offensive lineman in the NFL just fucking make a goddamn moonsault look absolute, or sorry, fucking no, it wasn't moonsault. Just look absolutely fucking sick. Wow, 100 points to all the fucking Mason Rook haters out there. One move in, and I already believe. Holy shit!
You're always gonna get some nerds.
Yeah, wow. And it's always
that's a big fucking dude.
It's always because of how they look. You know, he's a big guy. You know who else was a big guy and had a bit of a belly? Kevin Owens.
When he was Kevin Steen, yeah.
Didn't say shit once he got in the ring.
This Mason Rook fella is, again, I'm not saying this to be I want to look this dude up real quick because this shit's just fucking gonna get me, dude. Well, this guy is a monster. This fella is not a little dude, and I'm not trying to say 6'4", 300 pounds. 6'4", 300 pounds. Again, that is like the average size of an offensive fucking lineman. And this dude, I don't care about the getting up part. I'm almost 37 years old. I can't get about this motherfucking chair as fast as he got up off the ground after hitting that moonsault, okay? So he got me beat on that. But if you're telling me that you're 6'4", 300, and you made a moonsault look as easy as that was, the only other person I've seen do it is Vader. Only other person I've seen to do it is Vader. And even then, he needed to freaking have momentum and everything else in between.
Yeah, Vader never really did a full flip either. He sort of tilted to the side.
Yep, he always went in a little somersault vision.
But yeah, Mason's athletic as fuck for a big guy.
I'm already believing.
Some people probably aren't going to like this, but I'm going to give 50 points to Roman Reigns. And it's not because of the recycled bloodline shit. It's bring your own fucking belt. Why are you not carrying your belts around? So on SmackDown, he arrives in the car, he gets out the car, the belt's there waiting for him on a stack of fucking boxes, and he picks it up on his way down. What the fuck's a belt doing there before you get there? It's your belt.
That was weird.
And then on Raw, he shows up again. He gets out the car at the start of the show. Adam Pearce walks up to him. Roman goes, "Where's my belt? You should be putting it in my hands." No, you should bring it to the arena. It's your belt. You're the champion. You carry the belt. Why is your belt being transported to the arena before you?
Here's what I'm guesstimating. They had a long night. Him and Seth. They were driving to the next town. They got confused. Somebody saw the belt gleaming through the tinted windows, and he said, "Shit!" and he chucked it out the window. And then he said, "Oh, I lost it." That's and they're like, "You know what? We can't trust your ass no more, so we're keeping the damn belt." Yeah, but no. You're a fucking child, asshole.
That's Roman's first time on the wanker wall this year, so it's not too bad.
Hey, well deserved though. You can't carry your own goddamn belt,
right?
How my kids bring all their equipment to practice? You can't carry your goddamn belt. The hell's the matter with you?
I'm trying to really think. It's been quite a quiet week. 50 points to Triple H because of that segment. The segment alone, it was just fucking embarrassing.
Which one?
The gingerbread
man. Yeah. See, I don't know.
12 months ago. Did you know 12 months ago, Trick Williams was starting a feud with a fucking company in TNA?
Yeah.
And now he has this?
I don't know who to give points to these days, though. Is it Triple H or is it TKO?
It's gotta be TKO.
I'd say all the above.
Yeah, let's just balance it out. I give points to both.
There you go. Hey, right?
Sorry, Trips.
When in doubt, fuck them both.
No, I think it's fully deserved.
Yeah.
Has the IWC done anything stupid this week?
Outside of hating that Mason Rook? No.
Well, if you can't think of anybody, I got a couple of suggestions from Chris Reed.
Oh yeah. What did Chris say this week? I didn't get a chance to read it.
So first of all, Vince Russo.
Oh, Christ.
We'll read it first, and then we'll decide how many points to give him. So Vince Russo's quote from the Coach and Bro show, is Triple H is worried about his own job. Bro. Actually, he doesn't say bro in any of this quote. Triple H is worried about his own job. Yeah, it's definitely Vince Russo. I need at least 2 bros per fucking sentence. Triple H is worried about his own job. Let's face it, I don't care. You can give me the old business. We gave him a contract extension, but they gave Bob Melvin a contract extension, and he was fired 4 months later. Don't give me that nonsense. He's on shaky ground more than anyone else. He's not going to push back at all at this point. So basically, Vince Russo speculating that Triple H is on the way out after just signing a contract extension.
Is he wrong?
I mean, I don't know why TKO would want to fire him. It seems like he's the perfect fall guy.
That part.
Or is Vince McMahon secretly running creative things we don't know? It seems like Vince McMahon light at the minute.
Here's what's going down. So we're blaming TKO, right? There's a dude that's like really good friends with Vince, and he fucking goes up to him every week, and he shows up to his phone. All right, hey, write all for me. Go ahead. And he writes. Sorry, you have this guy. And there's a gingerbread man, and we're gonna kill him. Okay. What else?
Bruce Pritchard and Michael Hayes is still there.
Bloodline. Oh yeah, aren't they on the fucking? Are they still around too? Them butt fuckers. But they're doing all this bullshit, and then like they have like the staff meeting or whatever, and then fucking dude, old boy slips fucking Triple H this fucking message from Vince, and he's like, you know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. And then he'll go into the meeting. Hey, anybody got an idea about a gingerbread man? A fucking what? You know what? Fuck you guys. Bam. Why just penciled in gingerbread man? For what? Don't worry about it.
I'm trying to really think.
Yeah, I can believe that, even if it's Bruce Pritchard passing these ideas off from Vince via himself as his own ideas. Because we've seen Bruce Pritchard on Real come out with some shit. Again, I keep going back to, what if we turn John Cena heel? Great fucking idea. Where do we go with it? I don't know. What happens after he turns heel?
Same with Randy Orton.
Look what he did at NXT. Look what he did at NXT. Almost killed it.
Oh, man, Vince and Bruce murdered NXT. As Bea will attest to. Thankfully, they recovered, and Shawn Michaels gave it a great big hug, and did therapy with it, and now NXT is killing it.
They pray together the whole night.
And it's the best women's division probably you could say now in the world at the minute.
It's essentially a women's show with a few male wrestlers on it.
That part. And nobody's complaining about it.
No.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Absolutely not.
Oh, the internet sucks.
So let's go. I mean, I can see why he would jump to that conclusion, but he's probably reaching, so let's go 20 points to Vince Russo.
20.
And then the second quote I've got is... Hold on, is this the guy I'm thinking of? I hope it's not. No, it's not Raj Guru. It's just Mr. Raj. Who says...
Not Raj Giri.
No, not that one.
Oh, not Raj
He's a dipshit.
Giri. No, he's my guy. Raj is my guy.
I've seen him speak so much shit, but this guy's just Mr. Raj, and he says, he is Gunther, gets no reaction from the crowd, only 4 moves in his arsenal, moves absolutely 0 merch, boring, sloppy, chop-heavy wrestling style, got tapped out clean by Jey Uso at Mania, 0 charisma. What does Gunther even bring to the table to deserve this monster push that Noseman allows him to retire Goldberg and Cena? And AJ Styles, I forgot that one. I'm kind of confused on this one because he seems to be mixing real life and kayfabe, because he's bringing up his wrestling style and then he's like, and he tapped out clean to Jey Uso at Mania. Yeah, because he was booked to, you dumbass. But no reaction from the crowd. He gets booed out of the building, but not because they don't like him, but because he's a great heel. He's got so much more than 4 moves. A lot of them are submission holds, old school wrestling holds. You know, you may not be used to flashy. You may be used too much to flashy stuff. Boring, sloppy, chop heavy wrestling. Again, old school. And let me tell you something.
Sloppy.
There ain't nothing sloppy about Gunther's chops.
There's nothing sloppy about Gunther, period. Have you seen that motherfucker lately? Shit, he's fucking more in shape than I've ever motherfucking seen him. If you don't, and then again, this is how I know fucking casuals suck ass, because it's, you don't understand the concept of wrestling. You understand what makes you pop. Understand wrestling. This guy's a god.
I can't really comment on how much merch he moves. I don't know, but let's face it, I don't think they push so much merch for him.
Does this motherfucker have merch?
Exactly. He just comes out in a black t-shirt. And zero charisma? Seriously?
That's you lie.
Gunther's got so much personality.
He's the ultimate foreigner heel.
Career killer shirt. I need that. My bad.
Oh yeah.
And I take it this fool actually never watched NXT UK.
Probably not.
Definitely did not watch NXT. He definitely did not see Gunther on the independent circuit when he was Walter.
Hell no, he didn't.
Do you remember NXT TakeOver Blackpool when he actually debuted? How much aura did he have when he went in face to face with Pete Dunne?
Oh.
He had that aura for fucking days.
I will never forget the sound of that crowd singing his theme.
Damn straight.
Dude, it was aura. It was aura. It was a different time. Yeah, no. This is like even if you saw one independent match with Gunther, this cat wouldn't be saying any of this shit.
Oh no.
Any.
So 100 points to Mr. Raj.
You fucking
dumbass post.
He's an old school fashion wrestler. Old school, like Japanese type of wrestler. I think some of these fans, they're just so used to flips, entertainment. He's old school professional fucking wrestling. And that's what I love.
Stretch you.
Yeah.
Stretch you.
Exactly.
Anybody, any other points to dish out?
It has been quite weak actually.
I'll
add another 100 for. I'll add another 100 for TKO because they did not do the right thing to bring Kairi Sane just for one night only. You could have had the Kabuki Warriors and EO in the ring, just hugging, blah blah blah, and then let Kairi do her thing. But I'll add another 100 for TKO.
Fuck TKO.
You guys suck butt.
Let's. No, I think that's actually it for me this week.
Yeah.
Works for me.
All right, then let's move on because that is all this week's Wankers. You can now go to the wall and point and laugh.
Got him. That's right. So, but let's have some fun with it, though. We got to flip to the other side of the spectrum. Let's go to the good side. Let's talk about the positive. It's time. Put Bruv board. Bruv.
Brother. I got an easy one to begin with. 200 points to Piper Niven. Obviously, we ain't seen her for a while. She's just posted that she's recently had neck fusion surgery. And, in layman's terms, they've taken out a piece of her spine.
Yep.
Ooh.
So
it's not good. But hey, if she can just recover and be human again, fucking good on her, dog. But then again, there's a lot of people that come back and wrestle with that.
So
we'll see.
Not anytime soon. I don't expect it to, but it's an anterior discectomy that she's had. I don't know what that means. I'm not that clued up on Grays. I don't know, but
I know, right?
It looks like it sucks.
I'd be very surprised she wrestles again.
Yeah, but like Mo said, if it gets her back on her feet soon and healthy and a lot, then that's good enough.
That's good enough.
I'll give 200 points to TK. He's got the Owen spot on. You think of some of the matches, and I think the women's looks better than the men's. I mean, you've got Sari, and Sari is my girl. I love this woman to frickin' death. You've got Persephone in, and you've also got Hazuki from Stardom, who is a demon, by the way. But there is talks about apparently Sari is injured for a month. So I think, is that the possibility that you could get Mercedes taking her place? But I am very looking forward to Willow and Windsor. That match for me.
Yeah.
Slap. But think about it though. I know it's gonna be Swerve and Ospreay in the final, but could you imagine if it's Ospreay and Bandito? That match would make Brody King. Brody King is our guy. We all love Brody. But TK's got it absolutely right. See, I'm a fan man, and obviously Ospreay and Joe is going to be a fucking banger.
That is a banger tournament. But you know what? Claudio might make the most sense, given that Will's training with the Death Riders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is your final test. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, literally.
But with
That'd be kind of
Persephone,
cool in a way, honestly.
apparently Persephone's injured as well, so I don't know whether she's going to be.
Fuck?
But if we have Athena and Sarai, please God, that match could be match of the year, because you know how great Athena is, and obviously with Sarai and NXT, but Sarai is probably at the minute one of the best in the world.
It's crazy how
200 points
Fantastic.
TK.
It's crazy how we only see Athena in like tournaments and shit, unless you're one of the few people that watch Ring of Honor.
No one watches Ring of Honor, if I'm very honest.
Oh, you're so mean.
Hang on, I gotta check something too, because
see, Sarai is 4-time Stardom champ. Oh no, sorry, Hazuki is 4-time Stardom champ, and then Sarai was, she was a former IWGP Women's champ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember her from her little bit of run, and then where is she right now though? Is she also Stardom? She's still Stardom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Where is it? There it is. Yeah, Athena has been Ring of Honor Women's Champion for 1,251 days.
And they've dropped the ball twice to put it on Billy Starks, but then again, as we said, no one watches Ring of Honor.
No.
I watched Final Battle and I got bored.
I think it would have been nice to put it on Billy Starks and then have Athena move up to AEW's roster, but like I said, it's a shame unless you watch Ring of Honor, which unfortunately not many people do.
No
one does.
We only see Athena in like tournaments and battle royals and shit.
Yeah, which is kind of annoying because, again, considering how well we know that she can work and how far she could help push a division and all these other things. There's so much that she could do, and we've just been like, you know what, girl? Ring of Honor.
Yeah, you just hold on to that title forever.
Just go on, you do you, girl.
But oh yeah, that tournament's looking good.
Looking damn good.
I think we do have to give 200 points to Mason Brock, because this guy has aura personified.
Hey, man. A big man that can talk and move. Sold.
I'm trying to think who else, actually. There's another one as well. Oh, 50 points each to Kendall Gray and Kalani Jordan. That was a fucking show stealer on Tuesday night.
Yeah, good, man. Oh, and the tag match was good, too. Women brought it again.
Damn right.
Yeah,
that was Nikita Lyons' best performance I've seen in a long time. She probably heard what I said.
What I noticed from Nikita this past Tuesday was she's not necessarily a great worker, but she's a great seller.
Yeah. Zarya's.
You want to know what? She probably learned all that from Shaw.
Jeez, how many points for each of the girls? 50?
50.
Yeah.
50.
50.
But I think with this John Cena, I don't think we touched on this John Cena talk.
Oh no, we didn't. No.
Totally overglossed.
If I see Kendall Gray against Io Sky, I think I'll be wet. I'll be wet for that.
I think the internet's split over this announcement. Like, the concept sounds great, you know, current stars versus past stars. That's why that Saturday night's main event was so good, and we had Obafemi and Cody fucking Rhodes. But then the people are also like, do we need another championship? You really made a big deal out of this announcement. Like, you could have just done it on Raw or something. And we also don't know when it is.
Not only that, it just feels weird because it's a fan-voted thing.
Yeah, I do miss Cyber Sunday, I will admit. Or Taboo Tuesday, as it was originally.
Bring it back.
A fan-voted champion where winners are decided by audience popularity rather than just match results.
But the matches
Sounds
are
weird.
endless.
I mean, yeah, okay, so wins and losses don't matter. It's literally a popularity contest. But think of the matches that we're probably going to get.
True.
If we get Io and Kendall, oh my god, I'll be all over it.
Yeah.
So we're giving points to John Cena for that?
Yeah. Let's give 50 to John.
Because I also think
50
people.
for Big J.
I also think the internet needs to get used to John Cena just coming out in a suit and making announcements because he's not a wrestler anymore.
I was gonna say that still having the bald spot. Yeah, get the fuck over it.
I think Big Man needs to go to Turkey and just do what Max did.
I did love how he came out and he said there was 2 camera guys on him because obviously there's Stu, and then the other guy seen was like, you gotta get out of the way. This is how we do it. I talk to Stu and then I run down the ramp. The guy gets out the way. Cena doesn't run because he's wearing a suit. He doesn't want to split the suit again, so he just kind of jogs down the ramp. Well, yeah, because last time when he was in a suit Mania, both nights he didn't do the run then because he was wearing a suit. You don't want to split those trousers.
No.
Don't want to split that suit.
Trousers.
I'm trying to think who else actually. We've got to give 200 points to Io and Asuka. That was a fucking incredible match.
Yeah, that was a great match.
Io and Asuka, 200 each.
I'd say, well, if we're doing something like that, we're gonna go 100 apiece for Takeshita and Darby Allin for that one. Actually, make it 150 for Darby Allin just for having this awesome run.
That one. Definitely that
damn,
one.
Takeshita's not on the list yet.
No. Takeshita's not even on the list
How
yet.
dare us.
Oh.
Let's double it for
For
Takeshita.
shame.
200.
Yeah. There's nothing like a Konosuke Takeshita match.
Facts.
Let's think.
100 points to Paige because Nia clacked her in the head with a fucking microphone.
Some bitch.
I think she is the most unsafe wrestler I think I have ever seen.
She is. What do you mean you think? She is.
We've been saying it for years. And then there's still people out there that defend her and like, okay, she's not out there every week hurting people, but look at her repertoire.
She nearly ended Zelina Vega's career. She nearly ended Charlotte Flair's career.
Io, Kyrie twice.
Kyrie Sane twice. I'm trying to think.
Broke Becky's nose and
I'm about to say, yeah, if it wasn't for the
Bliss.
charisma, look at where Becky could have ended up.
Alexa Bliss. 100 points each to the beautiful ladies from Fatal Influence as well. They're just killing it on SmackDown. JC, Fallon, and Laney. 100 points to them, all three. I will be the first one to admit I was concerned about Laney because obviously she didn't have a lot of time in NXT, but I've been proven wrong. She is a freaking machine.
Yeah, and, you know who else is killing it right now? Lizzie Rain.
Heavy metal will never die.
Another 50. I think we're going to be giving her 50 points every week because 3 weeks in a row she's been entertaining.
She is?
I mean, hey, if we're giving points to machines, we got to give 50 points to the returning Brian Cage.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it was 14 months he was out.
14 months.
Damn right. Is there anything else? Oh, I don't think he's on the good list, but I do want to give 50 points to Kevin Nash.
Okay.
Oh.
He's on our good list this week.
Oh, wait, I think I know what you mean.
On his click this pod that he does, he actually said TKO should just leave Triple H the fuck alone, and Triple H can just focus on the creative. And Nash is right. Love him or hate him.
100%.
Nash is spot on.
Yeah, I'll make it 100.
Yeah. Give it to Big Kev.
Shocking.
Sexy,
get it right.
So then I think we're just left with weekly points. So Obafemi, Rhea Ripley, both of them just for existing.
Blake Monroe.
Ándale, pues.
When's her debut?
Well, rumor has it it's going to be at the end of the month. I'd have debuted Blake on Friday just gone to take the stench out of my fucking mouth, but hopefully it'll be tomorrow. And if you want to really push her straight away, she should beat Tiffany Stratton, win the United States title. Build the brand around Blake.
We glossed over this on Raw as well, but Oba's Open Challenge, I died when Adam Pearce came out and goes, look, nobody wants to fight you, we're cancelling the Open Challenge. You fucking what? Marches backstage. I'm like, he's going to grab the first person he sees and drags him to the ring. And what does he do? Picks up a fucking tag team and drags him to the ring. and then beats the shit out of him.
He's awesome. I'm gonna kill you, nerds.
I do want to give 50 points to Evil.
Ooh.
I liked his presentation.
Naraku.
I was a Naraku, yeah, that's it. I dig the name.
It's alright. Yeah, it's alright.
I dig the name.
You know what? 100 points to Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
When was Backlash? Was it Saturday or Saturday? So
Saturday.
2 nights over three nights. You made Roman Reigns look like a bitch, which nobody's done for years.
Years.
Yep. I'll agree on that.
And then when he fucking came back and just ran over all 3 of them through the fucking barricade. Jacob's a monster. Love him.
Jacob's great.
He's the man. He's Samoan werewolf, and should be given the chance, given the ball to run with. Risk it for the biscuit, because the biscuit is good.
This last one, I think, is just my brain going, why? 20 points to CM Punk. Because where the fuck is he?
Yeah, that part.
That's true.
We ain't seen him since the night after WrestleMania.
It's just not the same. It's not been the same.
PS5.
No. Yeah, AJ's taking time off or is semi-retired or whatever, so he's probably chilling with her. But
they're both writing books.
Trying to think. There is someone else I want to give points to.
Oh.
I'm trying to think now. I've lost it. Shit. I want to give customary points to Tackler as well.
Oh, yeah. We like some Tackler.
Oh, a little bit of Tackler right now. Extra, give 50 to Tackler.
Yeah. The Stephanie Vacker. I'll drop another 50 points, because I forgot his name even. That piece of shit X got sentenced. Good job to the courts.
Good. Yeah, to the courts.
Yeah, that's definitely. Him and Alberto Del Rio would make a hell of a tag team in the neck.
Oh, they're tag teaming in the showers right now.
Oh, getting tag teamed. Hello.
I'm trying to think who else. There's one that's on my head, but I just cannot remember who the person out. Oh, 20 points to Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. That was a very solid match, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still waiting for Bronson Reed to make his return now.
Oh, touch wood. Oh, I need to go back to the wanker wall. 50 points to Logan Paul.
Logan Paul's a wanker.
Well, and on that note, another 100 points to Joe Hendry.
Because we believe.
That fucking song, man.
In terms of... I think Triple H may deserve 50 on the good side, because I like the way that Ethan Page has been presented at the minute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ethan Page's booking, I think, has been correct so far. And obviously,
yeah, but I think
50
that's just
points to
Ethan
Penta.
Page. Maybe it is the booking.
50 points to Penta, because Penta is just so cool.
Ah, yeah.
He's the greatest Canadian in the world, not named Kenny.
I'm right.
I got a feeling Ethan Page is going to take the title off him, but I still want Penta to just keep it.
Yeah. yeah. 6, 7.
Found my last one. I want to give 100 points to whoever did the start of the production on Dynamite, with all them bald people that walk past MJF.
Yeah.
That deserves a 200 for it. I think it might be TK.
Yeah, let's give it to TK.
Hey, we'll give it to TK, yeah.
Another 200 to TK.
Bald.
He deserves it. See? Bald. But double enough in shaping to be a hell of a show, so...
Yeah, it is.
I'm a fan man. See? I'm a fan man.
Unfortunately, though, it's on a fucking Sunday.
I'm not working till the evening, so I'll stay up and watch it.
Another damn Sunday show. Pack.
All right, I think that about covers it, so thank you for joining us. We appreciate you all. Before we close this up, let's find out what cheap plugs are coming your way from the TSK.
TSK. Plenty of cheap plugs coming your way. Releases are slower than ever right now just because the world is finally slowed down. So expect a whole bunch of stuff coming your way from the TSK. There's still WrestleMania that hasn't dropped yet. It's only a month old. Don't trip. You know you still want to hear it. Same thing with, what was the Revolution? Was it Revolution? Yeah, Revolution. That one's out. Dynasty, thank you. That one's out as well, or going to be dropping out as well. Then we also got Double or Nothing coming up on next Sunday. So that one should be out before the end of the month, preferably. You know what I mean? We're going to try to get caught up a little bit since the world's slowing down for me. And then the footy side, I hate to be that dude, but my short form is starting to pop off more than the long form, if you know what I mean. And no, not like that gets mine out the gutter. TikTok and Instagram are popping off. It's my own personal TikTok. Just follow the name Moses Marquez as you do. I'm going to put a little, Max MFP or something on the end of it. Max Footy Pod, host Mo, all the craziness. And then, of course, on the Instagram as well. Max Football Podcast. Check us out. Went to San Diego FC game last night after having a great finale to the Little League. Won 5-0. Tried to get my boy a birthday jersey because, hey, it was his 9th birthday. It was not good enough, but it's all good. Don't trip, Tater Chip. We're still going to be there for the club as we'll be back on Saturday. Cypher has gone full-blown footy fan. Then my man is diving in deep. He is out there loving what Charlotte FC is doing, and he won't stop talking about it. You're going to hear from him as well. So lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff coming your way from the TSK and the MFP, the Max Footy Pop.
Right, Beer.
Right, I will admit I have been extremely lazy in terms of doing recordings. Unfortunately, I have not been well for the last week or two. I will be doing Double or Nothing review, 100%, because obviously that show looked fucking juiced. I might get you at a Backlash review.
Backlash.
Backlash. A lot of my videos has been up because I have been covering, obviously, the releases. One of my rants about Gary Zayn has actually got to about 300 views, so thank you all for that. I'm also going to try and sneak in, because every month now, we're in May, I'm going to try and sneak in a pay-per-view that I've loved from WWE, AEW, and TNA. So, I'll try and get them up. My channel is JMBA434. Like, subscribe. I don't charge. I'm not TKO. So, please, that's it. Hit the bell button.
It's not my AEW neither.
Yeah.
And that is it. So next week, join us for Full House. We predict AEW Double or Nothing. Open challenge for Beer's Knowledge Championship. If you want the shot, be here live next Thursday for the recording. Plus, my rematch with Cypher for the Television Championship, and the King of the Mic continues with 2 matches. Scouse Mysterio versus Black Burnham, and El Jefe, Moses Marquez, versus Rodney Slabovich. Ha-ha!
Coming for your ass!
We'll see you there. Goodbye. And good night. Bang!
Rodney Slabovich, I'm going to slap you. Yeah, bitch. Bam.
I'm trying to think of which